Hi guys. So I'm making this video for Eagle's blog mainly because I promised her I'd make one a long time ago and we've been really busy, but school life and everything. I have nothing to do. But no, I'm talking about that seriously. Um, it is going to be about homosexuality. So if you're one of those big people about it and you're not into it at all and you don't want to hear someone's side and opinion and get like a perspective, then don't comment. Don't watch it with hate. Don't comment with hate, because if you do, I will delete them. I really don't care. You can delete me on Facebook. You can unfollow me on Twitter. You can delete me off of Skype. I don't care, because you don't bother me. If you're about that, fine, whatever. You're on it with us. So yeah. Alright, the homosexuality issue. Um, it is unnecessarily a big issue in Jamaica. Like, it baffles me how much it bothers people. You know, I mean, I don't say you're not supposed to let it or anything. I'm just saying it. It doesn't make sense to me that that bothers them more than other issues in the country. Because homosexuality isn't an issue in the country. But the bigger things like the dead things that are going on, the IMF, our water, like our sewage problems, our waste problems, our road problems, our government problems, the corruption in this country, and people will go out of their way to support people like cartel and all those things who they're clearly in jail for a reason. I mean, you don't just go to jail for nothing, but they'll support someone that's done something bad, but someone that's not bothering them or in any way affecting their life, they'll go and get one Batman and Ray. And I'm going to go back to the thing that happened at Carnival. I didn't get to jump this year. I will be jumping next year, but um, when I got a call from my friend that like, oh my god, do you know what's happening at Road March? And I'm like, what? I'm like, they're like taking up stones and bottles and stoning gay people. And I'm just like, what the hell? At Road March? And I'm going to go back to something Eva said in her brainwave video. You should watch it. That Road March and Carnival, it doesn't matter how you look, who you are, the status. You go out in a costume and you jump up and down and have fun to like really nice music. It's not about whether you're gay, straight, fat, white, black, ugly, pretty. You know, it doesn't matter because everyone is just there. Then they have a mutual love for soca and carnival and all that stuff, and just having a good time. So why ruin it? That was my biggest issue with it. Like, why go out of your way to ruin it? Now I don't know how it started. I'm not going to say I know, or it shouldn't have started, or people were wrong because if it was if it was they saw two gay guys doing something together, two girls or whatever, and they picked up rocks and after them, that's wrong. Because are they coming up to you? Maybe they're beside you doing it. Maybe they're a good distance away from you doing it, but are they doing it to you? No. So leave them the hell alone. Um, Another issue why I know it's a big problem in Jamaica is because of the religion in Jamaica. We all know Jamaica is a very religious country, and there's churches all over the place. And for Jamaica to be such a religious country, why are there all these problems? And I'm not talking about homosexuality. I'm talking about all the corruption, all the kidnapping. I mean, do you like the amount of kidnapping that happened this year that you heard about finding children in sewers and gullies and stuff? That made me almost want to cry. Cause it's just like, what if that was me? Like, what if someone picked me up off the side of the road or something and did that stuff to me? So I mean, I don't know why people can justify hurting someone else because gay homosexual people are someone's child. They're someone's grandchild or someone's sister, maybe brother, niece, nephew, whatever. They have a family too, and maybe their family doesn't accept them, maybe they do. But just like how you wouldn't like someone kidnapping or bullying, because bullying is a big issue in America too. I've gone through bullying straight through school, prep school. I mean, I'm a short person, so it's just the thing to pick on a small person, and it's awful. So I can't speak from being like in a problem with people who are homophobic, but I can speak from people who are just evil, you know, and who just want to go out of their way to hurt you. And I know how bad that feels. And if that's what homosexual people are getting in Jamaica on a daily basis, that's awful. Because I can run away from schools, but they can't really run away from their country. What if I want to live there? Why should we be chasing people out? If anything, we should be chasing out the murderers and the rapists and the dons and the corrupt politicians who are just taking our money and buying nice cars and houses while there are homeless children on the road, homeless people, and abused animals. Because there are a lot of abused and neglected and homeless animals on the road, and people would rather find a homosexual person stoned. Like, now I'm not saying if you have a problem with them and like coming up to you and stuff, I'm not going to say no because I don't believe in forcing your opinion on anybody, and that's not what I'm doing. I'm just giving my perspective on it. So I'm not going to tell you to take them outside and beat them up or whatever. Just respectfully tell them, no, I don't really want to. I'm not like that, because I'm pretty sure guys and girls, someone, maybe someone you're not attracted to, or someone you just don't really like, you come home up to your party and try to dance with you, and you tell them, pause. You don't say, oh, you're not going to tell them you're going to take them outside and beat them up. You're not going to tell them that, or you're not going to pick up something and beat them at the same time. Like, so why treat them any differently? What makes them any different? Because I mean, when you take off, like people who are saying they're prettier than other people and they're this, that. When you strip your skin off, your muscles and everything, underneath, we're all the same skeleton. Everybody. We all have the same bone, everything. We just look different on the outside, and we think differently. But this whole issue with homosexuality in Jamaica, like, it just bothers me that it causes such problems with people. Because I have a lot of gay friends. I do. And when they told me, I was indifferent about it. I was like, oh, cool, okay. It's just like hearing from your friend that she got a boyfriend. It's really no different for me. And I've had close relatives who are, and I don't love them any less, and I don't see why. Because I mean, at this point in my life, I am not a Christian, and that really deeply bothers my family and causes a lot of awkward tension in the house. But I just can't justify being in a religion where loving someone of the same sex is going to send you to hell. Because if you're not going out and hurting anybody, because I don't think the whole thing that happened with the Barbican in Barbican where the gays took over the house, I don't think that was right because they're just setting themselves up. Like, that was overdone. It wouldn't have been any different if it was a bunch of straight people, like couples, taking it over. It still wouldn't have been any different when you think about it, because I mean they were just being overly outrageous, and I mean maybe they were standing up to how Jamaica treats them, but they did set themselves up for what they got. So I mean, if you're gay and you're going to live out here, I mean be careful. Cause you know how Jamaica stay. Don't put yourself in positions nowadays. Oh, you take things? Yo, that was damn crazy. Like, when I watched the video, I was speechless for like 10 minutes after. Because I was just like, how can you. First of all, the people on the outside, they didn't see what was happening in that bathroom stall. And I don't say you should, because it's not right for a male and female to do it any less than a male and a male or a woman and a woman to do it in public. I mean, save those things for when you're at home. But I don't believe that they deserve the treatment they got, because I'm pretty sure if you got caught in a bathroom stall doing things with a girl, you would want policeman to take you out and beat you. I'm sure he wouldn't. I'm sure he'd be bigging you up and say, yo, deal with it, good man. And I'm pretty sure he would not treat you the way he treated that gay guy. And that really hurt me. How and how publicized it was, and how many people were liking the video and be like, yeah, fun man, let me beat him. And I'm just like, what if it was your brother? What if it was your son? You know, would you kill them for that? Like, is that worth it? Is that worth the loss of a life? Because killing on any level is wrong. So I think the problem with Jamaicans is they need to stop focusing on these people who are living their lives quite content and happy about their preferences, and start trying to make a change in the country. Cause Jamaica does have potential, you know. Cause I mean, if I didn't have to leave and go to college, I really wouldn't. Cause I love Jamaica, I love the vibe, I love the music, I love the culture. You know, it's just so. It could be so much more peaceful. We just need to stop the killing, the unnecessary hatred. Like, just stop hating. If everybody was just like nice and peaceful and just love each other, oh my god, do you know how amazing the country would be? Like, it would just be like, it would really be the paradise that is advertised to tourists. Because I mean, you don't want Jamaica to become the place that tourists are scared of. Because then we'd lose pretty much all the income we have, and we'd go to hell even worse than we are right now. Because we're so in debt, it's not even funny. So I mean, everyone needs to like make a change, and I'm definitely not saying you have to agree with me or don't. Do what you want. It's your life. I'm not saying listen to what I'm saying and just think about it. Let's make a change. Start in your house. Stop hating people. Stop holding grudges. Stop fighting. Stop saying mean things about other people, because I know I wouldn't want mean things said about me, and I've gotten it before, and it's awful. It's an awful feeling, and I'm sure people say mean things about you, and you don't like it. So all I'm saying is these people, whether or not God created Adam and Eve and not Adam or Steve, it doesn't matter, because God created everybody and God loves us all, because I do believe in God. And I don't think God is going to smite anybody to hell for loving somebody. And I don't think that if you're not Christian, you're not going to heaven. I don't believe in that. Because Gandhi wasn't a Christian, and Gandhi was so damn peaceful. He was just He's really chill. Why is he going to go to hell? What did he do? What about all the Buddhists and monks in China and stuff who are just so tranquil and serene? Are they going to hell? I mean, what did they do? You know? So, I think my main issue why I'm like agnostic is because though I just can't agree to everything this religion is telling me, you know? And it just makes you question things. And that's what I started doing, like last year. I just started questioning a lot of stuff, and being brought up in a really like Christian family. All your life, you're basically taught what to believe. And then when I was like old enough and mature enough to think for myself and be like, but that doesn't make any sense. Why would a God who loves us and created us want to smite us to hell just because we love someone of the same sex, you know? And I mean, think about it. Homosexual people give homes to children who don't have, they can't have their own. So they're helping these children's homes, and maybe it's not a typical family, but no family is perfect, because some families are single parents, some are grandparents, some are aunties, some are foster parents. I was raised by basically my grandma, my mom, and there's no issue in that. So there's no perfect family, husband, wife, three children, and a dog. I don't exist. So I'm just saying, guys, spread love, not hate, because Jamaica can't possibly get any worse. And the hate is just crazy. So love everybody. Ooh, I have 7 seconds left. But what was I saying? Right. My inspiration for this video was Eva and Carla Moore. Dean,